Gottlieb Spirit of 76. Won't start a game, right? It wouldn't start a game.
Right.
Okay, so if you go down to this AX relay, and he had this out, like he had been monkeying with it. This thing is just totally, somebody with big fat fingers got in here. And look at this, it doesn't even like activate and latch. This is the release, and then this presses down and latches on that.
Okay.
And I mean the switches, he's got them all misbent. This one here is in the wrong slot. So this is where at least some of the problems live. So I'll get this straightened out and then we can test it without the play field and take it baby steps.
Okay.
So now it's got a good spring and bounce back and all the switches make and break properly. We got that AX relay thing all under control and mount it back in there. Check the BX, he didn't mess with that one. Coin unit right here, this is working well. Advances and resets. You know, this was like you said, he couldn't add players.
Right.
A lot of times it's related to that, but that's working good. Went to the score motor. The score motor had some misadjusted switches. Back here, things look pretty good. I had to do a little bit of work on the player unit, but not too much. It was pretty much good. All these relays needed adjustment, though. They're like you got 10, 100, 1,000 point. Z1 and Z2 are used for the Z1 and Z2 are used for the reset. But yeah, the 10, hundreds, and thousands were pretty good. And then he had a match, had to monkey around with a little bit. Had to put the game on free play. Easiest way to do that is just to twist these two wires together down here. Turn it on, play field out, free play. You can see we got 0 credits. So when I hit the button, it should reset. And I got numbers, scores on all the numbers. Okay, so we're good, but there is a problem because look, ball in play, it says 3.
Yeah, that was another one.
Yeah, so there is, I think that plate on the back might be reversed. The reason why I was saying ball 3 when it was reset, he had this thing like this, and it needs to be like this when it's reset.
Well, that's a very good possibility.
Yeah, so now it'll say ball 1. Ball 1?
Yep.
All right, that's the trick. Power cycle. And look, ball in play,
yeah.
1. Okay, so we're good to go. We put the play field in and then test that and make sure that that runs now. Oh yeah, and we did the thing with the players. Got 4 players with 0 credit. Go back here, I'll just add some scores. And just make sure everything carries over. The 10 unit there needs some work. It's not advancing real well. That one's okay. That one's okay. So we got numbers. Then I can advance the player unit 1 step and go to player 2 and do the same thing. Look, I got a carryover problem over here. See how they're both the 10s and the 100s are moving together? So what there is that you pull this guy out. This switch right here, this top one must be too close. Okay, so got that switch adjusted, and now does it carry over where it should? Advance this guy once, and now we're on player 3. Checking all the carryovers. Player advance this once. Now we're on player 4. One more, now we're on ball 2, player 1. Setting up the bonus unit under the play field. We'll give it a test run here. Get all the A, B, E, and then the drop targets down. And then it rotates double bonus, special, and extra ball on the hole of death. The genuine hole of death.